What is up, my babies? Today we're going to be playing in a kinky straight bob lace wig. This one comes courtesy of MyFirstWig. As you guys know, they give you a stocking cap, they give you an info card with information on the lace wig you have purchased, and you also get your little sleeve that has your wig tucked in nice and safely. This is the lace wig here. She's 6 inches of parting. You get about 3 combs, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Even better, you get adjustable straps. Now, she is an asymmetrical bob lace wigs. All of the specs are listed in the description bar for you guys to check out. So one thing about kinky straight lace wigs is I definitely love to give them a nice silk press. This one I'm gonna go ahead and use my Babyliss flat iron, which gets super duper 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 hot. It even gets my natural hair bone straight. So I'm going to be doing the chase method, which is pretty much where you take your rat tail comb and you chase the rat tail comb with the flat iron. That's going to make sure that each follicle gets enough heat to make it super duper duper silky straight. And I also paired this with the Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum to also help it get super silky straight without any frizz or flyaways. So this is the product, or the finished product rather. Nice, silky, but it still has body. I didn't put too much serum to weigh it down, and it definitely looks awesome. The wig is a natural brown color. I kind of think I would have loved it even more in a natural black, like a 1, but you know, this one definitely looks more natural. So once I got to this side, I did the same exact thing. Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum, rubbed all in there, and then I did the chase method. Now with the chase method, since this is a bob, I did kind of bump it at the ends to kind of, you know, complement the look. Next step is I'm going to go ahead and tweeze out the hairline. So I find the easiest way for me to not bald my lace is to do the tweeze skip, tweeze skip, tweeze skip method. I don't know if this has a name, but that's literally what I do. I tweeze a section. If that section was an inch wide, I would leave an equal part inch wide space untouched, and then squeeze or tweeze another section. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but if you just follow along and look at what I do, you gotta see that within literally like 3 minutes I kind of made the hairline look a little bit more natural. Now what I do is I do the front, or the very front of the hairline, and then I part it, and then I'll do the same thing. Tweeze, skip a space, tweeze, skip a space, tweeze, skip a space. And what this does is most lace wigs come boxy, even if they are pre-plucked. They kind of have that more uniform, too perfect of a hairline, boxy finish. And this, for me, opens it up and makes it look a little bit more natural without tweezing for 45 minutes to an hour, because you know your girl ain't got time. So I went across all the way, tweeze, skip, tweeze, skip. And you gotta see how it made it look a little bit more natural in a uniform way without doing too much. Now I'm gonna part it one more time and do the same exact method. And this is gonna help me get a gradient effect so that it is not, you know, super tweezed or, you know, natural in the very front and then it goes boxy, you know, a 1/4 of an inch back. Hopefully this makes sense and it's easy to follow along, but I just find that when I tweeze sporadically, I am still likely to get bald spots. I'm definitely not perfect at this tweezing and hairline thing. You know, it's all about practice, and I'm definitely starting to practice by customizing all of my hairlines nowadays and not relying on the pre-plucked aspects. Now I'm just going to take and part out what would be considered baby hair and tweeze it down short. I was initially planning on doing a baby hairstyle. I'm going to take foam lotion and form the baby hair. And I just take a nice generous amount, and then I use a baby hair brush to kind of mold it. Now this baby hair definitely had that kink to it, so I felt like it wasn't getting super smooth, but you kind of just got to play with it and, you know, force it, make it do what you want it to do. And if you feel like it's getting frustrated, kind of mold it so it has that swoop. And if it's not smooth, you just go ahead and put it on your head and or I'm sorry, allow it to dry, and then when you put it on your head after it's dry, you kind of reform it after it's already kind of taken shape. But don't get too frustrated with your hairline. If it's not coming out how you want, don't give up and don't get frustrated. Just take a break. So I kind of wanted to break up that boxiness in the front as well. It definitely looks natural, but again, you can tell the difference between a pre-plucked hairline that, you know, was done by the company and a pre-plucked hairline that was done, you know, by yourself or customized. So I'm going to do the same the same baby hair in the front. Just swoop, swoop, swoops. Now normally you will let this dry until it's completely dry. Typically I would do that overnight. But in this case I decided after the fact that I did not even want baby hair. So I went ahead and put it on immediately after I went ahead and used that hot comb to kind of get rid of a little bit of the crimps in the top center. Which it was perfectly straightened, but I decided to put some mousse up top. A bad idea. Don't straighten kinky straight hair and then go after that with anything wet or water based. It's going to get rid of all your hard work. Now this is what the wig looks like on. I definitely love the way I installed it. If I did not mention, I did not bleach the knots. Definitely bleach the knots. I always recommend that you know, bleach your knots for a more professional, more flawless, more poppin', you know, results. But you know, sometimes you just want the install and throw the powder on it, especially if you're going to be doing a simple, you know, side part or such. I used Got2b glue around the front to bond it down, which you guys see in almost all of my videos. And then I used a Glueless knot, which is an oldie but goodie, to bond down the sides. Now if you know this, or if you know me, you know the sides never stick down the way the top and the center does. I believe because I'm more hairy there, or I don't know, it's more hot or more oily. I have no idea why, but if you really want it to stick down on your sideburns, you definitely will need a more permanent solution for glue. This is just good for like photo ops or, you know, a quick run to the store. Now I went around and rebumped the end so it's a little bit more symmetrical. I did the left side on camera and the right side off. Absolutely love the way it came out. Kind of look crazy without earrings, so I feel like I'm missing something, but yeah, I'm not wearing any earrings today and it kind of made a difference for me. Now finally I'm going to go ahead and add powder to the parting. Everything that I use is listed in the description bar for you guys to check out if you're curious. I kind of put that everywhere that is exposed lace. Also, you kind of see a little bit of whiteness at the bottom near my ear. You take a little bit of rubbing alcohol. I usually use, what is it, 90%, 91% rubbing alcohol. I couldn't find mine at this time, but that's definitely the best way to clean it up. Sometimes you'll use oil, and to me it makes it a little bit more messy. Oh, and that rhinestone hairpin is an absolute no, so you know I took that out and I'm going to add my earrings back after this video. Okay, finally we are one and done. This is the look. Now, especially because I did not bleach the knots, this was definitely a simple install. It made it even more easy and simple to install because it already came with the elastic band attached. This is the packaging from MyFirstWig. If you watch my channel, then you know I've reviewed for this company a few times, and this is pretty much what is standard. It's a nice hard box, really good packaging. Also, when you get your package in the mail, you'll get, like, when you open up your package, it'll be this box which has your wig in it, and this will be like outside the box with it. And this is just a really cool wig stand. I really love these wig stands because they're portable. I'm going on vacation next week and I can throw one of these in my travel bag. I can prop it up in my room or in my hotel, and I can take my wigs off, like if I'm taking a shower, or if I want to style the wig like while it's off my head. And I just have options, and it's very lightweight and thin, so it won't take up much space for traveling or even at home. You can have one of those, you know, in your drawer so that you can pop it out super easy and put it on your stand in your bathroom, or make a stand in your bathroom for whenever you want to take your wigs off at night. But you can also still like break it down and put it away when you don't need it. That way it's just not an eyesore sitting there, especially if you share a room with like a husband or whatever. So this one is a kinky straight wig, 14 inches. The color is natural. Cap size is a size 1, and the elastic band that came in there doesn't really fit my head super snug, which is normally the case whenever a wig comes with an elastic band. It usually isn't actually tight enough for me, which is okay because I bond my wigs down anyway in the front. But the wig itself fits super good and super flat. So it says cap construction 6-inch deep Partline. And then the lace is medium brown. I love it when I get a medium brown lace because, especially like in this case, I didn't bleach the knots. It definitely makes it a little bit easier to get away with it. I also like that it's asymmetrical and it is uneven. If you do not like that, I'm pretty sure they have options on the site that are more uneven. bob, or you can just go ahead and cut it and even it out yourself, your choice. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick one. Don't forget to check out My First Wig. Everything is listed in the description bar for you guys to shop, check out if you're curious. Also, everything that I use is linked in the description bar, so you'll be able to check that out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.